Hello and welcome. I'm Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a card to show you. Trying to use up some of my pretty tulip paper and the retired Windmill dies. But I am just trying to clean things out and get things posted so you get a video with it. How amazing is that? Plus, I mean, just reminds you of some other ideas. All right, so I got a piece of Daffodil Delight that I am going to fold in half. It was 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to do that with it. And in reality, I'm a little fast here, but I just wanted to show you these were the dies. I was going to get rid of them, and then I realized I really like them. So we're gonna see how long I use them and keep them for. Okay, but the other thing with this is I'm gonna make this a pop-up die. It's gonna be one of those fun pop-up dies. So in order to get that pop-up portion, you know how I make these cards with all this craziness. Oh, I'm upside down. That's going to help. So I am going to line this up with 2 inches right here, and I'm going to make a center. Maybe it's going to be a split. I guess the best way to call it is a split pop-up card. Okay, so I've lined it up with 2, and I've taken my cutting blade and put it at 4 1/4, and I'm just going to draw it down. Okay, and that's going to split this in half. All right, then here's the tricky parts. Let's see. I think I want. Oops. I want this at. No. How about? An 1 3/4. Sounds about right. So I'm at 1 3/4. I'm going to take my scoring blade, going to put it at 3.5, and I'm going to go this way. Okay, because I only want to score that little portion there. Then for the center portion, I want to score it at 2 1/8. So that's 2 1/4, 2 1/8. Okay, so again, I will put this, actually I can even bring it back and forth, and I don't score my paper because I got to push down. So it's going to start at 3.5, and I'm going to go that way. All right, and so you can see I have these 2 different score marks at different positions. All right, so I'm going to clean that up and put that aside. All right, I have to go grab something. I'll be right back. All right, so I should be back. Everything's going well, looks like. All right, so what I am going to do is I am going to take that portion, and I'm going to score there, and I'm going to take that and bend my papers over so that my card will do something slightly different in each spot. So it'll have a split easel, so to speak. All right, so in order to make it look amazing, I'm going to take my DSP paper, and it is 5.5 by, I'm going to guess 3, if I remember right, 3. 5.5 by 3 inches. And I'm going to glue it on. Like so. And then I'm going to put some cloud background here. Looks like I didn't cut that quite right. That should be 3, or that should be 1 7/8 by 3 1/4. But we're just going to go with what I've got. Okay. It'll work well enough. We're going to just pretend that it's there. All right. And then I'm going to put my little windmill. Oh boy, I've lost words today. But I'm going to put my little windmill on here. So I will put some glue on here. And I'm not getting every little thing, but I'm getting enough in between that it should work. No problems. And I die cut this in real red rather than the Poppy Parade, because I just liked it a little bit more. Just seemed to go more pop. More pop with the real red. Alright, and then I'm going to glue that to the front here of that. So I'm just going to put a little glue back here. Don't go all the way to the top because it sticks over, and so we don't want that. Okay, there we go. I want to get my sentiment on there. I picked Happy Mother's Day because that is coming up. And that Happy Mother's Day comes from Daffodil Dream. And then I have die cut from, oh, I think these are retired now, but Stitch So Sweetly dies. I just pulled something out. What I wanted to use was this guy. He's just way too big. That would just look silly. So that's what I pulled. And then in order to match my windmill, I'm going to stamp that in real red. Oh, oop. I pushed a little too hard. We'll just turn it over. Call it good. Okay. So you can see I got a little ghosting there, and that's because I pushed too hard on this, and then I pushed too hard down. So you really should always look at your stamp, and if you need to clean that off, you can get a Q-tip, or you can just clean the whole stamp off and re-ink. Doesn't matter, either way would work. Alright, so I'm going to attach that to the front of my card. Like so. If you order this from me as a kit, most likely I have substituted Happy Mother's Day with Happy Birthday, but you can always request any sentiment you would like. And then I've got a couple little 1/2-inch pieces of Pear Pizzaz. I think they total up to 5.5. So this piece is 2 and this piece is 3.5. And then from the windmill dies, I cut out small little tulips in Blackberry Bliss. And I'm going to glue those on. And these little strips are going to what's going to help pop up my card. So since I know I have only 2 inches, I'm only going to put enough glue down probably for those 2 inches because I'm going to cut off the rest. And if I'm really good, I'll save the rest for another project. I'll probably lose it before then, but that's my theory. Okay, cut those off. And then I got to finish this without turning you guys off. There we go. And I'm going to get some little pop dots. Some dimensions. Alright, so on the back of here, I'm going to have this and this and that, and that, like that. Oops, set those aside. All right, so here on this one, I want this to stand up more. So I'm gonna put it at a different spot. So I want it to be kind of back here. So I'm gonna put this longer piece, and I guess it could have been shorter because you just need it to catch. But I'm gonna put this way back here so that it stands up more. All right, and then Happy Mother's Day portion. I don't want it to stick up as much. I want it to kind of be more out here, so it's gonna go. Looks like I didn't cut that right. Oh my gosh, I must be losing it. Well, I'm gonna trim that down. That portion that's sticking over. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got a finished product, but because you guys are looking at it from up top, it doesn't look as cool as I think it is. So, oh my gosh, can't do this here. Let me turn it on its, let me turn it for you there. So that's how it would lie. So if you were lying flat, that's what you would see. You can see all these extra dimensions to it, and it's so cool. And I just love this card idea. And then to mail it, it just lies flat. It will go flat in an envelope, and you don't need additional postage, and all's good. So long as you don't go more than one dimensional. Which, all I have to say is, I like not paying extra postage. Everything just keeps going up, so I don't want to have additional postage to pay either. So if you would like any of these items that I have demonstrated here for you today, please shop my online store. That is directly below. If you would like a card kit, say for this, check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you could order this as a kit of 4. Comes as a set of 4, and you will get everything die cut, punched, cut out, everything just ready for you to go, and all you need is glue. I even give you the dimensionals. So there you have that. Let me put that up there. I don't know if you have any questions. You can certainly put those in the comments section or email me at bigskycards@gmail.com. But other than that, I mean, or you can send me comments. I like comments. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some ideas of other cards you can create. And happy stamping. Bye.